Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough. Alright, so starting out here, just finished the Brigantis Castle battles in the last video. There was a couple of things that I wanted to point out. First, when it comes to the party. Basically anybody that you recruit, and it may not be a bad idea to recruit from that last battle, especially if you need or want any of those units. But one kind of neat thing about that is those units were level 20. Our union level is still actually only 19. So it's kind of a little bit of an edge. Now, I actually stripped these two, but if you wanted to, you could actually train these guys as well and train their weapon skills. And actually, technically, again, any of the units that you got from that previous battle that are level 20 would then have the potential to have their level 2 weapon skills. Again, as long as you train their weapon skills up to 20. I'm not going to do that because I don't really feel like I really need the edge, but it is a potential edge nonetheless. Yunin, I think I'm going to swap him over to a... I need to find out... Oh, I don't have one. Crap. Alright, well I need to craft another Volge +1, so let's go into there. Oh. Craft weapons. These +1. We'll go to craft equipped. Actually, I'll craft all available. Also, did I see new? Are there new weapons now? Did I miss that? Let me see here. Well, I don't remember seeing the... I guess that's... Oh, that was a Balder Spear. Well, yeah, maybe not. So maybe there isn't really anything new. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Okay, well, anyways, that's not that important. The last thing I did want to bring up, though, was I actually did swap my 2 wizards. So these are the 2 wizards that I've been using. They're obviously the winged casters. And so what I did here was I swapped over Sandelfin's innate over to water because I got that acid rain from that last battle from that mage. Had I been thinking, it may have been a better idea to restart that last battle until I got either that enchantress or the wizard to be a wind innate, or maybe if I could match them up with whatever these my wizards already were, right? But not that important. But either way, so I changed him over to water so that acid rain will do a little bit more damage, and then I changed over Michael, which was my other wizard, to Thunder Flare 2. So, I swapped him over to Lightning, obviously, so that I could do more damage with Thunder Flare. I also gave Sandalphon the Paradigm Shift skill. I don't know if I'll use this much, but we'll see. Alright, so anyways, as far as what we need to do here, we actually need to go into the Warren report right now, because we're going to be trying to recruit, what is her, she's Ravenous. And the next part of her recruitment is kind of, the next check mark that we need to make here on her recruitment is here. So we have to look at the Lord of Courtenay missing. So it says the Lord of Courtenay, premier of the Kingdom of Galgastan, has gone missing. Hierophant Bellatos has declared the Lord kidnapped by those seeking to exploit his position. The search is ongoing. No strangers were sighted in the vicinity of the Lord's quarters, nor have any traces of an intruder been found, so authorities believe it is the work of an insider. Denizens of the keep fear greatly for their Lord's safety and worry at reports of the Resistance's advance. So now that we have read that, we can move on to the next battle at the Bahanna Highlands, and we will need to take Yunin here. They give you a little bit of a hint there where it says win with a dragoon in the party, and then what's the other one? Win with an archer? Let's see here. Yeah, win with an archer to get the ice charm. So we'll definitely do that. So let's swap those out. Here's Yunin, and let's see here. Let's take, instead of Smaug, we will take Sarah. Where is Sarah? There's Sarah. Okay, to battle.
Wish they'd sent us to fight at Sonji. Beats a supply run to Brigantis at any rate. Ah, and now it snows. Bad to worse, eh? Who's there?
Galgastani outriders. More swift than I expected.
Alright, vanquish Roberval. So we have to be careful with this one. We actually need to knock down Roberval's health a bit. And we actually need to see some dialogue. Yeah, he's set up okay. I really didn't even... I guess I wasn't paying attention. I didn't really set up his equipment other than that spear, I guess. But, alright, anyways, let's get started.
Wallister? In these God-forgotten lands? They must have crossed the Brigannia Flats.
Troops on their way to resupply Brigantis by the look. They must not know the castle has already fallen.
Yeah, that's funny. I just noticed these troops are back down to level 19. So, yeah, like I say, you know, if you want to get a little bit of an edge, and I don't know, you know, it won't be too much longer, and our union level will increase, so that won't be as relevant. But you know, still, as of right now, even these enemies are only level 19. So, you know, if you wanted a little bit of an edge, you could recruit a bunch of troops that are back in, you know, Brigantis Castle. So, kind of interesting. Actually, didn't really think about it at the time, but. I guess one kind of cool thing that you can do. I'm kind of planning on doing something a little bit similar later on in the game once the Palace of the Dead opens up. Probably going to make maybe a couple of incursions down there and try to, you know, recruit a bunch of characters that were, you know, that are higher level than the Union level and kind of see how it goes. I thought it might be kind of fun. And now that I'm not doing the No Chariot, it should be significantly less frustrating than it was last time. There was a couple of levels in there that were, I'm not gonna lie, they took a very, very long time and a lot of attempts to get just right. Because, you know, you start getting down deep into the Palace of the Dead and, you know, your Union, basically the enemies start getting, you know, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, levels higher than you, and it starts getting really tough really quick. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, you know, challenge, I guess. And it should be. I'm kind of curious how it's going to work out with like the end of the game, where, you know, if I've got a bunch of characters that are actually, you know, basically it's a little bit of a challenge, right, to recruit some of the characters that are, to recruit some characters that are really high level, and then but I wonder how that's going to work with kind of like the end game fights, and if, you know, yeah, I guess if I'll be able to pull some recruits out of the House of the Dead that are like significantly higher than like the end game enemies. I do know that some of that will be a little bit nullified by there's one fight where, and sorry, spoiler alert, a lot of your characters are like mirrors of themselves, and so you're actually kind of fighting your own troops. So, you know, having a bunch of high level troops isn't really helping in that case, right? Because you're fighting those higher level troops, and you're not actually higher level than your enemies are. So again, we'll see how that all plays out, but I'm kind of looking forward to attempting that. Breached. reached. Nice. I should say, and maybe you've noticed it already, but as far as the ninjas go, when you equip those skills like Benumb and Venom, they'll override each other, unfortunately. So as of and that just happened just now. So I think he started out with, I think it might have been Benumb that triggered, but it got overwritten by Envenom. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to go back. Chariot back here. Alright, so yeah, you'll be able to see this. So there, Silence Bringer goes on, and then Poison Bringer ends up on. So again, and Poison Bringer got rid of it. Now, I'm wondering if it's the order. I don't know if it goes from like left to right. So, like if you're in Venom triggers, it'll always overwrite. Like, I don't know, maybe Benumb tries to trigger, and if it doesn't trigger, it goes on to Bridal. Then if Bridal triggers right in, it's on. But then it'll keep going. So whatever the one on the far right, and I want to try that. I haven't actually ever really paid that much attention, but I kind of have a theory that might be how it's working. So we'll see. Can't quite reach some of these things. Got him. And got him poisoned. Oh shoot, I didn't even notice her. Alright. Garnet. Oh, let's see. Ooh, try out the new Thunder Flare spell, huh? Yeah, that looks okay. Yes, indeed. We're using those nukes for a very long time. Although I guess, yeah, I was using the first tier nukes there for a very long time too. Let's see here. I'll use a boon on Denim. Wow, a crit for 54. Well, that is the beauty of Frightened. Let's go ahead and grab that MP card. Thank you very much. Oof, Jesus. That is a nasty. Alright, let's get down here. that really took a chunk out of our boy there. Taken out by a melee wizard. Let's see here. Yeah, and these enemies are back to using the Craigfall 1. That's interesting. It must be the level difference, right? Like level 20, the NPCs will have the second tier spell on. That's my guess anyway. Alright, so I still need to knock down this guy's health a little bit more, it looks like. What we're looking for is a conversation to trigger. And I think, let's see here. He needs to be down to around 2/3 of his HP, apparently. So, take another chunk out of him there. That may do it. Let's up Yunin. Also, again, you need to have Yunin for this conversation to be happening, so keep that in mind. Look at that. Boom! Love it. Bleached. And cannabis. Let's move over here. You up. Oof. 420, baby.
The roads to Ashton are shut off, and we'd have heard if Ashton had fallen. Could this rabble have taken Brigantes? Impossible! Sir Hector would never surrender the castle.
Balbatos has not taken notice of us. A rare stroke of luck.
That news of the castle's fall has not reached them is Sir Hector's doing, Denham.
Sir Hector? Why?
He has no love for Balbatos. But you know Sir Hector, loyal to a fault. He and his father both. They would never oppose Balbatos openly. When you arrived at Brigantes, he understood your true purpose. He and his father set in motion a plan to ease your way.
What plan?
Yeah, what plan indeed? I haven't even looked at what this card. What's this card? Luck card. Okay, well, all right, never mind. Not worried about that card then. Deuces. Acid Rain 2. Whoa, what the heck? I want that. Was I not paying attention to that enemy? That doesn't make sense. Okay, well, if that's the case, and it was dropping that, well then it appears it is not the fact that they were level 20 that, you know, made it so that they were dropping that. Which one? I don't even remember what that was. That must have been the... Was it a male wizard? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I know the female wizard, or whatever, enchantress dropped this bag here. Ooh. There it is. That's rented. Stumble.
Sir Hector and Sir Briam made certain word of your approach would not reach Caritani. They even ordered the garrison's forces divided, else your siege of Brigantis would never have succeeded. House Didaro values loyalty and honor above all else, so none doubted their intentions.
Why not join our cause outright?
For one thing, they did not know if you were a worthy ally or just another would-be duke. For another, they hold their honor too dear. They could not openly betray their lord.
Sir Hector let us take the castle.
Aye, and his life. I am sure that by now, his father, Sir Briam, joins him.
Alright, so that's the key. As long as you've heard that exact line right there and you've progressed the dialogue far enough, then you're good to go and you can take down Roberval. So we're basically done at this point.
What?
Oh, look at that. Boom!
Never should have come to this blasted place.
Sorry, buddy.
Balbatos must fall, or they died for nothing.
Alright. There's our 2 bonus objectives completed. Alright, so we got Bridle. Water Tiger, Linen Slumps, Hallowed Stone. Alrighty. Okay, that is going to be it for this one. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.